Okay, how's it guys? So we're out here with Zulu and we've just had a nice camp up in the mountains, but now we're back into the desert, and it's become one of my favorite places with all these beautiful trees. But it's not about the location today. Today is about introducing you guys to my 5 best mates. So without further ado, all right. Clearly you guys have met mate number 1. This is BFGoodrich. To be honest with you, these tires have been absolutely amazing. And this is my take on BFGoodrich tires, especially the KO2s, which is what I use all the time. Now, these BFGoodrich tires have actually seen me through some of the harshest conditions in terms of where I've traveled and where I've done some camping and nice trips and done a bit of overlanding. They've always been absolutely reliable. I mean, it's even come to a time when I've actually gone from an overland build and still being an overland build and actually going rock crawling. And I mean serious rock crawling. For me, what I feel is serious. And these tires have never let me down. I've never actually had one single failure from the BFGoodrich KO2s, not once. There was one time when I was actually, it was my fault. I was on a rock face and I deflated my tires too far. And what ended up happening was I had 2 blowouts on either side at the same time. And luckily my friend was there with a winch, and he actually held me into place, so it stopped me from rolling or overturning. But other than that, I've never had a tire fail on me. Every time I go into the desert, if I drive to Oman, which is like a 14-hour drive, if I go into the rocks, into the mountains, corrugations, there's not one single failure I've ever had. These tires have seen me through some of the toughest stuff that I've gone through, and just fantastic. The grip is amazing. The ride on corrugations once you deflate is awesome. The side walls are extra strong. Just fantastic tires, you know. If you look at these tires, the actual tread, I've had these now and I've done about 50,000 Ks on these tires. My previous ones I did over 100,000 kilometers on a single pair of BFGoodrich KO2s. And again, never failed me. But these treads are still chunky. You still got the little frills on the rubber from the injection molds. But yeah, no, these things are absolutely fantastic. If you pair these up with my rims are absolutely destroyed from rock crawling. And you can see that at the moment. There's a lot of damage on the rim on all sides, and not just this single one. All my tires, especially my rims, have been damaged from rock crawling, but my tires have never failed me. And that's one of the awesome things about BFGoodrich, is you never have to worry. When you go off-road and you go off on your own, like I do a lot of solo travel. I love it. You want that peace of mind, and these things really give you that peace of mind. So every time I actually go out and I do these solo travels, the one thing, especially when it comes to overlanding or even camping on your own, is because we can go to remote places, it becomes a little bit dangerous, especially if you have blowouts or anything like that on the tires, or even damages or irreparable damages on the tires. And the cool thing to me was the fact that over my years of overlanding or camping or off-road driving and 4x4 driving, they've honestly never let me down, hey. I've had 2 brands really, Cooper AT3s, which again, fantastic tire, awesome for desert driving, but as soon as you take those things in the rocks, terrible, man. I've torn my tires apart in the rocks. Cooper AT3s, I mean, they're a great brand, great tire, but not something that I believe in, and that's from my own experience and actually having them on my vehicle. But the BFGoodrich tires, every time I go into the mountains or in the desert, honestly, it's peace of mind. I never have to worry about a tire failing, a tire being gashed, or anything like that, obviously I take the right precautions, especially as soon as I get off road. I deflate and I make sure that my tires can actually curve or actually mold around whatever object is in front of it, and that just prolongs the tires itself. But fantastic tires. And just for information, I'm not sponsored by BFGoodrich. I wish I was, but hey, maybe BFGoodrich is watching right now and they're thinking we should do them, we should do a contract with them, or give them some tires for free or whatever, and I'll do some advertising for them. And to be honest with you, if you look on my Instagram, I do a lot of photos and stuff of the tires because I love them. And yeah, so BFGoodrich, if you're watching, hook me up, man. No, it's all good. But I'll stick to what I know and what is reliable to me and what has really stood the test of time for me. And these are them. This is the rubber that I will choose hands down every time. And a lot of people have recommended multiple other tire brands, but I just can't. Not when I've seen what these tires can do and where they've gone. There's just no comparison for me. So BFGoodrich, thank you for making amazing tires, especially for guys like me, solo travelers, to get out there and explore and do what we love to do. So thanks, guys. So guys, the actual BFGoodrich KO2s that I have are the 285 7017s, and they've been perfect for me. You know, I can put on 35s on here and lift up the Jeep, etc. The Jeep is actually lifted, Zulu is lifted, but if I had to put on like a pair of 35s or anything bigger than 35s, with my vehicle being so top heavy with the rooftop tent, the awning, the fuel, the water, my wild dog shower, cubicle, it it becomes a little bit more dangerous, and that's why I've stuck to 285s. I've kept it very simple and minimal, and it works for me, you know. So yeah, if you guys are interested in any type of tires for off-roading or 4x4ing, and something that is reliable, I would without a doubt just recommend BFGoodrich KO2s. And I know the KO3s are amazing. I've seen them working on other people's vehicles, that are some of my friends that use them, and I'd love to give them a try. But this is also my daily driver, so for road noise, KO2s, there is no road noise, you know. And Zulu with the Jeeps, fiberglass top, you know, so noise actually is an issue for Jeeps, but with the KO2s, it's not noisy. It's the same. It's the same as a road tire, no noise, and they do the job. The awesome thing about this is that you can actually take it off road, and the grip isn't fantastic on rock and on sand. And the corrugations, the handling is awesome on the road. The handling is awesome. I mean, I've only have good things to say about these guys, and that's probably because I've just never had any issues. So if anybody is looking for a pair of tires or is looking to get into off-roading, get yourself some BFGoodrich KO2s. And I promise you, when you do get off-road and you deflate and you actually go off onto the tracks, dirt tracks, corrugations, rock, dunes, as soon as you get off-road, deflate, and then you can go. And I promise you, it's a peace of mind. And you, as a driver, on your own, in your own vehicle, with nobody in tow or nobody in front of you that can actually assist you, it just puts your mind at rest, hey. And I'll tell you what, mark my words, if you do what I do, you'll know that feeling, and that feeling is just awesome, absolutely awesome. Alright guys, so those were my 5 friends. Thanks for watching the review. If you have any comments or you'd like to see anything else in the vehicle, let me know in the comments section. Maybe I'll do a review if there's enough people actually wanting some information. But yeah, give me a shout. But thanks for watching. Be sure to like, maybe, if you want. It just gives me a bit of influence to do more videos for you guys. And just subscribe, guys. help me build up my YouTube channel. It's my first channel, and I've never had really a channel like this. So, but I want to take you along on all the journeys that I do, especially if I'm doing solo trips or anything like that, or collaborations with maybe Expedition Extreme or anybody else, whoever's into doing some YouTube videos. But yeah, let me know, you know, and hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. By the way, guys, that damage that you saw on the rims, that is not from the wife hitting pavements. That's from me on the rocks. But hey, when you're confused whether you're an overlander or a rock crawler, that's what happens. Check you guys later.